everyone. So as you can see, this is kind of a different video for me today. What I will be doing is a HUNGRYROOT kind of food subscription box. I decided to order some just because I get out of work, not late, but I get out of work around 5 o'clock. By the time I'm home, it's 5:30, and I'm exhausted by this time. I wake up at 6 every morning, and I just don't feel like cooking most days. So I also wanted to get something that would make my transition into veganism a little simpler, and also something that was gluten and dairy free. Like, I eventually came down to HUNGRYROOT. Also did see some ads on Facebook, so they definitely nailed me down on that part. So I finally ordered that, and I got the subscription box. Why the fuck is it so dark in here? Okay, so I signed up for HUNGRYROOT on March 28th, and it says our boxes stay cold for up to 24 hours from delivery. So if you are not home, which was my case today when they delivered it around noon, I wasn't home till 5, and I know that my mom got home and unpacked it at 2. So everything must have been cold. They do ship it in a box that has a whole bunch of insulation. I can show you that actually. So this is going to be the box that this came in. There is a heavy amount of insulation. I'm not quite sure what this packaging is, but it also came with ice packs inside. Everything was really nice and cold by the time that it got to me, and by the time that my mom got home, it was still cold. It took about 2 days once it shipped, so I ordered it on the 28th of March, and 28th of March was a Wednesday, and it shipped out to me yesterday, which was the 2nd. So basically I'm not going to count that same day as a day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 5th day it shipped out. There are 2 different box sizes. There is the starter pack, which is 3 meals, 2 servings each, plus 4 sides, which can be snacks or sweets. And then there's also the Good Life, which is 5 meals, 2 servings each, 5 sides that could be snacks or sweets. So I did end up doing the Good Life. This is discounted for your first box for $79. Usually this box is $99, and the starter pack is $69. But I also had, I think, a $20 discount. I'll find one and link it down below. So my box only ended up being $60. So now I'm gonna show you all the stuff that I received in that box. So let's take a look at it. So these are all of the things that actually came in the box, which is a lot of stuff. So I got the lemon artichoke quinoa cup. This broke, but this is the roasted red bell pepper quinoa cup, which they're like nice and packaged, and there's really not much to make. And all of these meals do take tops 20 minutes to make. Some of them are salads, so they're just kind of mixing things together. Then I got some butternut squash french fries, the super blend salad, carrot chips, and these do end up getting mixed in, whether it's they get microwaved or they get like put in a stir fry or something like that. So some of the stuff is already pre-made and you can go ahead and eat it, or you have to cook it. These things are the black bean salad, the edamame salad. I did get some braised lemongrass tofu nuggets. This I think is this is the sweet barbecue chili jackfruit. What is this? This is the ginger tahini yuba noodles. This looks like an avocado cream. I have some pea snaps, some more pea snaps. And then I have some sweet potato ribbons. This is the Thai peanut sauce that goes on a lot of things. Some more edamame salad. This is some more Thai peanut sauce. And then for desserts, instead of doing snacks, I did 2 desserts. I did the black bean brownie batter and then the almond chickpea cookie dough, which I'm super excited about these. So I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and I think what I'm gonna make today, it also comes with like a description of all the things that you get in the box, and then the meals that you can make with the stuff that you got. And there is a little booklet, and then on this sheet it tells you which page you go to make the meal that you want to make. So I think I'm gonna make the sweet potato pad thai. So I think today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the sweet potato pad thai, which is page 25. I'm gonna go to page 25 and it's gonna tell me how to make it. This is difficult. Okay, yep, so sweet potato pad thai takes about 7 minutes. So I'm gonna set this camera up and I'm gonna start making it. Okay, so all of the food is in the skillet and going. It needs to kind of saute for the next 5 minutes. And once that's done, I'm just adding in 4 tablespoons of the peanut sauce and then it's all ready to go. So I will be inserting maybe a picture or a little clip of what it looks like on the plate. And then my first impressions as I eat it. So I'll be right back. This is what the final meal looks like. So it has the carrots, it has the pea snaps, and it has the tofu. So this is probably going to be the weirdest angling ever, but I am excited to try this. I think the lemon-ish, lemongrass tofu is going to change the flavor a little bit from what it would naturally be without it, but I felt like I needed something more to this meal. And the tofu is kind of like a snack that you can add on to any meal, and this is just a meal that I decided to add to. So here's the first bite. That's actually really good. Based on what that meal tasted like, I would rate that a 7 out of 10. But overall, I will be rating this at the end of the whole week after I've made every single meal. I am excited to see how this is going to make me feel, how I'm going to digest it, and how full I'm going to feel afterwards. Which then again, that's kind of going to be at the end of the video because I'm hungry right now and I really just want to go and eat and get on with my night, aka get into bed. Oh, in about 20 or 30 minutes, I will be in bed, probably eating the brownie mix or the cookie dough mix. I will fill you in on how that tastes as well, and I will probably also let you know how full I feel after I've eaten and how I feel and things of that sort. So I'm gonna go eat and I will see you in a little bit. This is just gonna have to be the angle that we're going for. I finished eating maybe like 20 minutes ago and I've just been kind of chilling in bed. I went and got the brownie mix, so I'm about to dig into that, but I wanted to kind of talk about the meal. I ate half of it. There's 2 servings in there, so I ate half. I'm pretty full. I gotta say that I didn't like the lemongrass or whatever it was tofu. It really kind of made it hard for me to eat, which was not entirely fun. But I think without the tofu, it's really delicious. Yeah, so if I didn't put the tofu in there, I think I would have been a lot happier. What's gonna happen is I'm actually gonna eat the brownie mix, and the brownies can be eaten raw or you can actually make brownies. But I'm gonna eat it raw because I'm on hormonal, so. And this is made out of beans, and it's good for 2 weeks. It's made with black beans and sweetened almond butter, coconut sugar, vegan chocolate chips, juice, natural chocolate liqueur, non-alcoholic, non-dairy cocoa butter, sesame, tahini, maple syrup, cocoa powder, vanilla extract, sea salt, baking soda, and baking powder. We can make like s'mores with this, but it's actually really delicious just by itself, just like everyone said it would be, and it doesn't taste like beans at all, which is a huge plus. It's literally so dark in here, but I wanted to kind of go over my experience today with the foods that I had. So I had the roasted tomato quinoa, which was okay. I did eat it all because I was hungry, but it wasn't like the best quinoa that I've ever had. And then I also made the black bean Southwest salad, and I did end up adding cranberries to that. and that salad was okay. I didn't eat too much of it, and then I also reheated the stuff that I ate yesterday. I think my biggest concern with this food is that a lot of the stuff is more on the like citrusy and sour side more than on like the sweet side, which a lot of the time I like it to be on the sweet side. And definitely I don't ever prefer lemony flavors. So that's my only concern. I feel full. There's nothing weird with that. I feel fine. I still at this point have like the same amount of energy. I tend to eat a little bit more bland in general, and definitely not as like on that sour bitter kind of taste. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna make tomorrow, but I mean, it's edible. That's all I'm gonna say. And I am super hormonal, so like I'm just craving meat and tacos, so that's kind of the hard part. But I think I'm just gonna shove my face with some of that brownie mix and try to get over that. But yep, so that's my check-in today. Well, I can kind of show you what the southwestern corn salad ended up looking like. So this is the remaining salad that I did not eat. So there's a big old bowl of it, and it did taste much better with the dried cranberries inside. So, but yeah, that's my check-in for today. So I'll see you tomorrow. Do you guys like how you literally have seen me in bed more than anywhere else vlogging? This is my life. Like, I spend all the time that I'm at home in my bed. So today what I made was the jackfruit barbecue type of deal, and I put them on gluten-free and vegan little buns. I added some vegan provolone cheese and then some cucumbers. I also added some mustard, and then I also added a little bit of like sweet sauce because the barbecue sauce that they made the jackfruit with wasn't as sweet as I like my barbecue sauce to be. It was more of a like sour. I can't say sour because it's not sour, but it's not the sweet type of barbecue. It's just like regular barbecue, so it's just like not sweet enough for me, so I had to add something in there. I haven't eaten this yet, so I think I'm gonna dig in, and I will be back to discuss how I felt about this fake meat chicken barbecue style type of meal. So see you in a little bit. Do I look like a happy camper? Jackfruit does not have the same texture or taste as pulled pork would. Yeah, this just was not what I expected it to be, and I'm just craving like real barbecue pulled pork, and this just didn't suffice in any shape or form. I only ate one, which I'm full at this point. Like, I wouldn't eat any more, but like that craving hasn't gone away yet, which is a problem. And yeah, like the consistency, like it looks like it would be very close, but it's not. Like, it's just, I feel like way too mushy, and I don't know how you would fix that with jackfruit. So I guess I would rate this again a 7 out of 10 because it wasn't like awful. I wasn't like gagging eating it, but it's definitely not something that I would like crave. That is my check-in today. Also, yesterday I had the almond chickpea cookie dough. That stuff is so much better than the brownie mix, but the brownie mix is good too, but like the cookie dough is like, and the really awesome thing about those two is that since they are made out of like nuts, they fill you up fairly quickly, so you're not sitting there spooning out the cookie dough or the brownie batter for like half an hour. You just kind of take a couple of spoonfuls and you're like, wow, okay, I'm full, and you're done, which is nice for people who are counting their calories or trying not to eat a lot of sweets and things of that sort. So yep, that's my check-in today. It is day 3, and I really want real meat, which is kind of a problem for me. I don't think I can go vegan. I don't know. It's not looking good for me. But yeah, I'm gonna check out now. I'm literally drinking coffee and I'm still so sleepy, and I think I need a nap. But I don't have time for a nap. So also, this meal took like 5 minutes to make. I just had to heat it up on the skillet from 5 to 7 minutes, and in 5 minutes it was all ready, and I toasted the buns and added some provolone cheese so it kind of melted down a little bit. Also, I guess before I go away, so yesterday, like I mentioned, I had the Southwest bean salad, corn salad, something like that, and I'm pretty sure it made me sick. The package kind of came undone, like it looked like it was already undone, which was dumb of me to even like put that in the bowl and continue eating it. But yeah, in the middle of the night I kind of got sick, which could have been just because I don't ever eat beans, and like beans kind of fuck with my stomach anyways, but it also could have been because the packaging was kind of open and I was dumb enough to just go and eat that. I figured since they're like vegetables, they wouldn't really get bad or contaminated, but I could have been wrong. So that wasn't a fun experience. Okay, now I'm really checking out and I will definitely see you tomorrow. So I think it's time for me to finish up my Hungryroot review. Let's just say that the last meal that I had was the quinoa. It was supposed to be the lemon something quinoa and the like butternut squash fries or something mixed in together, and basically I ended up making, whether it was like the butter, it was supposed to be some kind of fries, either sweet potato fries. I don't think it was sweet potato fries. It was, I will insert here what it was supposed to be, but the way that it told me to make them was to put them in the skillet and kind of fry them a little bit and then add some water and kind of steam them, and then make the quinoa was already pre-made and I was supposed to mix it in with like this lemon stuff, lemon artichoke. And basically what happened was I didn't like the flavor of that, like the lemon stuff at all, so I ended up throwing that away. I made the quinoa with some roasted corn that I had personally because I like that stuff and I thought it would change the flavor a little bit and make it more edible, which it did. I really enjoyed that quinoa. And then I also, the way that the fries ended up making, they were just way too soggy and just not fun. I think the best way to make those would be the oven, but that's not even a like cooking instruction on the manual. So after that meal, I basically stopped making the stuff. It's just chilling in my fridge. There's some veggies that I think I'm gonna end up using, but I think everything else, it's just I'm just pretty much going to end up getting rid of because it just was not something that I foresaw myself eating on a daily basis. Like I was no longer excited to eat the food that I had, and I know that it was convenient to have something that was going to take about 15 to 20 minutes to make every day, which was cool because I like saving the time. But at the end of the day, I was just not excited about food, and food is like what I thrive off of, and that just wasn't happening, and that did not make me happy. So I stopped eating the food, maybe I want to say 4 days into it. The cookie dough, bomb. Love it. Love the cookie dough, and if I could just only order the cookie dough, that would be amazing, but you can't. The brownie mix, meh, kind of good. Edible, pretty good, but not something that I would like choose over the cookie dough. The cookie dough is my favorite. So yeah, overall, I think that I'm just a huge pass for me. And it's not even necessarily that I was not eating meat. It was more of the fact that I was not enjoying the flavors that kind of come with the meals. I feel like they were a little more on the lemony side. They're a little more on the bland side. And it's just, I can make vegan meals like on my own that are just going to taste a lot better than that. And I mean, obviously they will take a little more time to like research and do and all of that jazz, but I just think it's a pass for me, and it really sucks because I was really excited. So I ended my subscription, which was super easy. There was no problem with that. They were like, oh, we're sad to see you go, but click this button here and unsubscribe and we won't bother you anymore, which is really nice. But yeah, which really sucks. I was really excited to maybe, you know, just have a consistent ordering system and just not have to worry about food, but that's just not gonna happen for me. Not with Hungryroot, and it makes me kind of sad. But even so, like the second box is going to be $100 anyways, so I think it does not necessarily cut down my spending on food. I think I could do a lot better just going to like my local Publix and buying veggies and quinoa and things of that sort, that with flavors that I actually do enjoy. Like they have a ton of quinoa flavors at the store. This does help someone. I know that a lot of people do like Hungryroot, and I'm not sure if they were like sponsored or what, but it's just not my cup of tea. The food's fresh, like everything's fine, but it just wasn't for me, and I kind of feel bad. Ooh, it's raining and thundering outside right now. And yeah, I think that if you want to try it, go ahead and do try it. I'm obviously not gonna sit here and be like, don't eat it, it's gross, because it's not. Someone's going to enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in any of my next videos. Bye.